Hello Pisces, and welcome to another video with me, Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology. I'm so happy to do a video for you guys today. We'll be tapping into the collective energy using the energy oracle. If you guys would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, pre-recorded or live in person, I do have a link in my description box where you can book with me. There's also links for the timestamps, and you can also find me on my Instagram. Once we reach 2,000 followers on Instagram, we will be doing a free 1-hour reading giveaway. So would love to connect with you guys on Instagram and YouTube. So check that out if you are interested. All right, Pisces, let's dive in to your reading. What is it that Pisces and my collective need to know at this time, Spirit? Some cards wanted to pop there. Not sure what they were, but let's see. We'll do 4. We have the first chakra, which is represented here by Archangel Michael. This is your root chakra. This is your foundation. This is you feeling safe, protected, secured, cared for, provided for. So we did have this energy come up in a couple of readings ago. I will link that for you as well. But it's a big challenge right now to feel like the security that you desire is coming in. For some of you, jobs are an issue. For others of you, you have a job but finances are still an issue. So it's a lot of not knowing what tomorrow would bring. You also have envy here, so you could be dealing with people who are casting energy towards you that's affecting you. Envy is usually when a person doesn't see it from your side. Like, you know how they say the grass is always greener. So you might have someone who looks at you and is envious of you. You have adjacent possibilities. So there could be an instance in your life right now, Pisces, where you are looking at alternatives, where else you could go. Maybe you see some new opportunities opening up for you, some doors opening up for you. So we'll definitely look into all of this energy. Last card. We have Angel of Balance. So this is about restoration of balance in your life, making sure that things are in order. Think of the Temperance card and think of also how the Temperance card is going to be a card that reminds us that our spirit guides, our angels, our ancestors are on our side. Spirit says pick 2 more. I'm like, okay. You have Angel of Strength. And we're going to do 1 more. You have Man Holding a Heart. Wow, okay. So the last 2 I feel like are going to be kind of focusing on you having strength, possibly in an area of a relationship that you have. So I believe those 2 came out as a little bit of lesser energies connected to all of this here, but definitely those 2, if you're having any issues in a relationship or issues with a masculine energy in your life, there is this potential that we're going to be focusing in on that. So we will go ahead and, like we always do, look at these cards individually and see what is going on. But I did want to also point out here, Pisces, that the bottom of the deck is showing door to value. So something positive, especially if you've been worried about finances, or this could even be about self-worth, self-value, how you are valuing yourself, your time, your money. If you have any services that are listed for sale, or you are in the process of building a business, this particular reading is going to also help us to focus in on how you are expanding as a person who is starting to see more value, more pentacle proof, more energy in regard to your finances begin to pour in. So we're going to go ahead and look into our first card here of Archangel Michael and the root chakra. Again, with the root chakra, we are focused on themes of security, finances, home. It also could be, do you feel safe where you are? Are you around people who make you feel safe or not? So let's see what Spirit has to say about that. So first card out is the Queen of Swords. So first and foremost, Pisces, if you are not in a position or a place where you feel safe and secured and taken care of, are you raising your sword? Are you setting those boundaries? Are you saying what you need to say? And if you feel like you can't say what you need to say, are you in a position where maybe you could reach out to someone who has more authority, who has a way to help you, wise counsel? That is all coming through at this time. Because if you don't set those proper boundaries, you're going to end up in situations where people take advantage of you. We have the Knight of Wands. So this could be used, definitely standing up against a fire sign. That keeps coming up in a lot of the Pisces readings that I've been doing, as well as other readers. So there could be someone who is kind of flighty in and out of your life. The Knight of Wands can be passionate and say all the right things, come in looking daring, dashing, beautiful, handsome, whatever the case is. But then as soon as you feel like you know what's going on, they're out of the picture again. The energy is passionate, the energy is robust, but it can be fleeting. So you need to set better boundaries around kind of this energy vampire that's coming through here, because it is affecting your stability. It is affecting your safety and your security. You have the Eight of Swords. So in a lot of ways, you could be putting up boundaries, and then at the next time you see this person, all the boundaries are down and you're in this victim mentality. A lot of the times when you see that Eight of Swords, it's time for you to step up and for you to really look at the situation through a lens of, how can I improve my own situation? Because what we notice when we see the Eight of Swords is that all the swords are around her. They're not in her. She's bound but loosely. And if she were to just free herself and take off the blindfold, she could find a way forward. So some of the lack of security that you are going through, Pisces, because we always are going to keep it real here, is because you are not doing what you need to do to secure that for yourself. Maybe you're leaving that up to other people, or just not taking the time that you should to focus in. We have again here this King of Wands energy. So this could be, a person who is in your life who is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that has a lot of fiery energy within them. So even if they're not an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could just be a fiery masculine energy in your life that is causing you to have to, kind of stare them directly in the face and confront the issues that are there. What do we need to talk about? What is the next step for the situation? Are we putting everything that we have into this security that we're looking for, or are we leaving it up to other people to decide that for us? Two more, please, Spirit. We have the Hermit. And this is a card about going in and diving deeper into yourself and understanding who you are. This could be you getting grounded. This is a Virgo card, which is an earth sign. So, could you be doing a better job about grounding yourself into the earth, getting off of social media, stop worrying about the bills and the money and all the deadlines and the due dates? This person on this particular card is closing the laptop and they're kind of retreating away. So there might be a need for you, if you're not feeling super grounded. The root chakra is also about our connection to the body, and really, can we sit in our body, and can we flow, and can we feel safe within who we are? If you're not feeling that way, there could be this need to retreat and reevaluate and see, where in your life do you need to actually ground more into the earth. The root chakra is the root for a reason, because when you sit, it's like right at your tailbone. How connected are you to your emotions, what you're going through, to the earth? And then we have you here as the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So those two cards are saying you're going after your finances with fervor, with determination. You love what you do, or you want to do what you love. And this is going to be a slow process. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's going to take a while for you to see the fruits of your labor. But the Queen of Pentacles bodes really well for financial advancement. Again, at the bottom of the deck, it said door to value. So you're opening up doors to value. And in a lot of ways, if you can step into the energy of this Queen of Pentacles, then this Eight of Swords energy here, you can really debunk this. So I feel like Spirit is saying, are you willing to stand up for yourself and take the time that is needed and be dedicated to getting yourself to a more grounded place? That is really a question here. And that root chakra And that feeling of being safe, of being secure, of knowing that you are good, that you are taken care of, it's really going to lie within you, Pisces, to stand up for yourself. Again, really utilize this Queen of Pentacles energy because she is grounded. She is one with the earth. She is in nature. She's connected to animals. You know, she's outside. So are we getting outside? Are we getting fresh air? Are we just, you know, kind of remaining cooped up? You might be going through a period of also, you know, some disconnection from the outside world because you're so focused on all these things going on within you. Enlightenment is going to come though. The Hanged Man is on the bottom of the deck. And so this is a time of pause, reflection. You're getting ready to take off. The red pants of action are not on the ground yet. So you still do need to go through a little bit of getting some things together, figuring some things out. But while you're in this place of diving into your inner psyche and who you are and getting away from the computers and turning off the social media and getting back outside, I feel like you're going to be enlightened. And when we look at the head of the Hanged Man, you see this big orb of light, because through detaching from kind of this artificial world and really feeling into who we are, you're going to find yourself again. You're going to understand, okay, this is what we needed to know. So that's where we're going to start, Pisces, is just focusing on that first chakra. It has come up before, so Spirit is letting me know that there might be some work. So we're going to dive now into the Envy card, okay? So with the Envy card, you have this woman who has these pearls that she's holding in this, it's kind of like a cup or a flask or something like that. And although she has all the riches in the world, she wants what's over there. And there could be a person who's looking at you, who's evaluating what they think you have or how good you think you're doing in life, or someone who's intimidated by your power, someone who doesn't really even know what you're going through, Pisces, because you're going through a whole lot. And envy and kind of evil eye energy is being projected towards you. So Spirit, tell us a little bit about that. So it could be an outside group of people communicating, gossiping about you. The Three of Cups can be a card of gossip. So people are talking about you, Pisces. People want to know who you are. People that know you want to know what you're up to. Maybe you've been a bit elusive, or they don't quite know what's going on. But you have a lot of people talking about you or wanting to talk to you. You also have the Six of Cups, so people from your past. This can definitely denote to children, family, soulmate energy. There could be that kind of energy that is envious of you as well. Definitely someone that you're close to, though. And so when we see these kind of cards come out with envy being here, there's always that extra, need to protect yourself, to cleanse your energy, to make sure that you are not just telling everybody everything that's going on in your life, taking a little bit of space away to have some safety and seclusion. The Death card is here. So I feel like a relationship that you have is going through a deep transformation. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio. Well, I should say, since you're reading the Pisces reading, you could have Scorpio in your chart. But definitely with the Death card here, with the envy, it's like all of us have to go through the same process of death and life, right? Death comes to us all. And I feel like what could be happening is this person doesn't see that although you might be doing well, or they think you're doing well, we all go through things. And so there could be someone who's looking at you and not realizing what you're going through, the deep transformations that you've been dealing with, as well. Because it's always like that grass greener on the other side type of agenda for a lot of people. Let's see here what else we got. Take 3 more. The energy that they are deflecting towards you is keeping you up at night. They could also be up worried as well, stressing over you. But I do think that a lot of that evil eye energy that is being sent your way, it's affecting your vibration, Pisces. So really think about cleansing your space, cleansing your aura. And when you have some deep, difficult conversations coming up soon with this Five of Cups, I do think that you're going to be letting go of relationships and people who are letting you down. I just feel the energy of this person is like, I'm just so let down by the recent events. And there's so much conclusion that is going to come from these conversations, and you're feeling that energy that they're projecting towards you. and you guys just need to come to some kind of conclusion. Hopefully they reveal themselves. But with Virgo here, represented by the Hermit card, and we also have that Hanged Man that came out, I think whatever this is, if this person has been in the shadows, if they've been hiding, if they haven't really been talking to you, coming forward, expect to hear messages from them. And also to finally be enlightened and for things to start moving forward. Because once you hear from this person, you are likely going to understand, wow, I didn't know that it was this deep, or I had no clue you felt this way. Or you might hear from a friend through the grapevine, like, hey, I heard so-and-so was talking about you. That kind of energy is coming through. And when you hear, these things, just understand that people don't always know what you're going through, Pisces. They don't always understand your life and what you've been through and what you've gone through, how your life is. And so they can look at it from the outside in and not realize what it's like to be in your shoes. Because Pisces, I feel like you're very humble. And so it's a projection for sure. Okay. We're going to look at adjacent possibilities. Pisces, are you right now considering going in a completely new direction? Are you seeing doors begin to open for you? Is life taking a turn? And are you kind of confused or lost, or you don't know which way to turn or what to do? A lot of you are in this energy of there's so many options. This is giving like 7 of Cups energy. What do I do? There's a bright light here though, so I know something positive will come from this, but let's dive into what this energy is about as well. 7 of Wands in reverse. So there's this need to kind of let your guard down and to just trust and believe that God is leading you in the right direction. You could have been the type to always need to protect yourself, be in charge of yourself. And right now you're being tasked with really giving that up, giving that energy up that you're used to having, where you're always in control. And I see you just deciding to allow the opportunities to open up and to look at the opportunities as they come in for you. You have the Sun. So something very positive is coming in. We'll dive deeper into that, but the Sun card bodes well for your health, for relationships, for money, for jobs, for conversations, all of that. If you've been looking for adjacent possibilities with your business, it bodes really well that something good is on the way. It is the most positive card in the tarot deck. We also have the Lovers. We have the High Priestess. And we're going to get 2 more. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay. So there is a really beautiful offer, a beautiful connection, someone new, love, a baby, new business ventures. Maybe you're opening up a new practice or a new store or a new product or something like that. But I see you kind of having been in that, what we said, defensive mentality for quite some time. And finally now you're just putting this in reverse, letting your guard down, allowing God to show you where to move forward. So especially for those of you who've been looking for love connections, those of you who've been looking for love, those of you who are trying for children, those of you who are trying to expand your family, I see really beautiful things also for those of you who just are looking for a partner to be on the same page as you. Maybe the adjacent possibilities are we got out of a relationship recently, maybe within the past year, and we're starting to see new offers, new people. Things are looking brighter and better for you. Spirit is saying to always trust your intuition as you dive deeper into these adjacent possibilities. I will tell you a little backstory for me. I had an opportunity the other day to sign a new contract for a business adventure that I'm kind of on in my veterinary career. So for those of you who don't know, I also work as a full-time veterinarian. And what I did is, in order to make the proper decisions and all of that in regard to what would be best for me financially, for my family, for my freedom, for this channel, was to really check in with my tarot cards. And so the High Priestess is really a seer. She is a psychic. She is very intuitive. intuitive. She sees beyond the veil. And so I used my tarot cards to help me to devise the best possible way forward with a business deal. And I really feel like everything boded really well for me as far as that goes. You are being told by your spirit team to really walk in your power, to stand in your truth, to be beautiful, bold, take new action, be daring, do what it is that you desire, because the ultimate goal right now is your happiness and the happiness of your family, the happiness of your, with your friends, with your children, whatever the case is, whatever your 10 of Cups is, because family and what that looks like in our lifetime is very different than it was in the past. But I just see you finally looking at life, with a lens that's a little bit wider. You're saying there's other ways that I can do this. Maybe you're deciding that there's other ways you can make money. There's other ways that you and your partner could live. There's other ways that you could try for a child. There's other ways to look at situations revolving love and the newness therein. And I just see Spirit saying, whatever you do, always choose what serves you and gives you the most joy. All of the energy here is allowing and releasing and saying, Spirit, whatever it is that you want to come into my life, especially with this beautiful Ace of Cups, you are ready to receive something beautiful from your spirit team. So that's all very lovely energy, Pisces. So I hope whatever that is that you're working on, that you just allow it to come forth. Our next card we're going to be focusing on is the Angel of Balance. Again, think of her like the Temperance card. The Temperance card is about mixing hot with cold, getting us to that perfect temperature. It's where we can finally focus in on how to live a life that is, in balance, in harmony. So Spirit, what is out of balance? A judgment. I'm sorry, I thought it burned. A judgment call is needing to be made. So there could be someone in your energy right now where Spirit is saying, look at this situation from an objective point of view. And if a judgment call needs to be cast on this person, if there needs to be a change in how they treat you, how you treat them, how this relationship moves forward, you need to make that happen, Pisces. Look at the situation from an objective point of view and ask yourself, is this relationship serving me for my highest good? The Judgment card is all about rising to your highest occasion, being your highest self, being on your highest timeline. You have the World card, so something is coming to an end. And for a lot of you, this is going to be in regard to relationships, because I'm just feeling that here with the Balance card. We're talking about the scales. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about karma, duality, mirroring. So I'm just seeing like an ending of a chapter for you where you've learned some really vital lessons. There's a lot of success that's coming in for you as you find this balance, as you decide to choose yourself first. You also have the Wheel of Fortune, karma. The wheel keeps turning. And with karmic situations, you will find that the scales of karma will be balanced, right? So the Angel Balance is here to say that good karma is coming towards you, Pisces, because of the work that you've put into elevating yourself, ascending, getting yourself out of a rut, choosing you every time, balancing the good with the bad, alchemizing your pain into progress. Like you've gone through so much. And your spirit team is also saying with Temperance to just be patient, okay? The Sun wants to come back out again, and the Lovers. So like I said, I was getting heavy relationship energy. You have the Strength card on the bottom of the deck that is saying don't give up. Your spirit guides want you to be able to, withstand the storms, to last through the fires, to give this love, give this partnership, give this family member, give this opportunity that you have in this relationship, the right opportunity. But if it's not something that's working for you karmically, you need to ascend or move beyond it, be the bigger person, close that door right onto your success, have your King of Pentacles energy and move into a totally new direction here with that Six of Swords. It's time. It's time for you to choose you, because when these cards come out, the Lovers and the Sun, it's a way of you also looking at these contracts that you have, okay? This karmic contract that you have right in the middle, finding the balance between those two. And so any kind of karmic situation that you've been going through where you're like, God, I just don't know if I can deal with this any longer. I don't know if I have the strength to push forward. Just continue to do so, even if you don't think that you can, because prosperity is going to come in. Just hold on to the hope that things will get better and that what you want to come into your life, especially like if this is a job, if this is you and a partner, if this is you and your partner trying to have a child, if this is you dealing with a toxic person that you're cutting out, there's going to be so many different storylines here, Pisces, because this is a collective reading. So, take what resonates for you and leave the rest for somebody else. But just understanding that this has been a battle and it's been difficult. But I want you to understand here these kind of connections they're making between the two decks with the Angel of Strength and the Strength card is that, as we dive into this last set of cards here, that you need strength to deal with a current relationship that you have. And I truly believe that the man holding a heart has good intentions for you, but it doesn't always necessarily mean that even though they have good intentions that you should make things work. We'll dive into what this means, but Spirit is just saying, like, try to have some patience and allow this situation to work itself out. Be open to, learning deep lessons about this man holding a heart. And let's see what the tarot has to say about this Angel of Strength and the man holding a heart. Yeah, you're going to find some clarity, some truth. A conversation is coming for sure. A conversation that's going to give you some enlightenment about how to move forward with this relationship. What do they need to know, Spirit, about this? Okay. Success. Being acknowledged. You may have felt like no one listens to me. No one takes what I have to say seriously. You may have felt cast aside or, like what you had to say just wasn't honored or valued. And I see you being successful and holding out this sword, saying what you need to say, but also being respected and acknowledged for who you are. Your angels are coming back out again with Temperance, letting you know that there is a sorting out of this energy that they're doing for you behind the scenes. You're not doing this alone. That's also Sagittarius energy, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I know we said there was a strong fire sign energy that was coming through. There could be also just revelations that are revealed to you. This Sun card keeps wanting to come out, Pisces. I dropped it. Let me grab it. We're back. So the Sun card keeps wanting to pop out because there is positive news that's coming in for you. I think you're not going to expect this news because you've been having to have so much strength with this person that it almost seems like as you're going towards this conversation or as you two are trying to work things out or this business deal that hasn't worked out for you where it's not romantic or familial, I think there's going to be some information that comes through and you're going to look at the situation very differently and be like, wow, I was respected. They heard what I had to say. They want to make things work. Should they trust this, Spirit? The Tower. I would still be a little bit cautious. They may say what you want to hear. They may tell you what you want. But with the Tower coming at the heart of the spread, it might just be like shocking revelation that really shakes things up. We're going to have to clarify that. Wasn't what I was expecting. Yep, and this is in regard to a connection, whether this is a job or romantic. So Spirit, why this Tower though? Why the Tower? The Judgment card didn't pop out, but it wanted to pop out with the World. So this is what I'm thinking. Yeah, the Three of Wands here of you looking into the distance. I want you, with our King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, with our Strength card underneath it, I want you to look at the situation very, very closely, Pisces. And if you feel in any way that this Tower moment does not bode well for you, that this shocking revelation, this news that comes out, doesn't make you feel good, I want you to make the decision that's best for you. But there could be some shocking revelations and a breaking apart of this situation. Let me look into why the Six of Wands is here. Okay, so victory in the relationship. What's this Ace of Swords? Ooh, the Ace of Swords said, hold on. Get these cards together. What's this Ace of Swords? What's this information that's going to come out for Pisces? The truth. So get ready, Pisces. I think that you, with this Queen of Cups to the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, I think you listening to your intuition and choosing yourself first. I think the victory is you have the final say in what happens in this connection. If the Tower comes to break it apart and the shocking news you hear is enough that you're like, you know what? I want to let this go. Let it be. Your angels are really trying to sort things out for you, but the truth is there's been a lot of heartbreak here. There's been a lot of disappointment. I feel like the two of you are really trying to make things work, but it might not necessarily be all that it seems. I want to look into that Sun card for you though and understand, you know, what exactly is going on with the Sun. Why the Sun, Spirit? This is kind of a single card, Nine of Pentacles. So the beauty comes from you choosing yourself, choosing to till your own garden, choosing to look after your own heart. You can only find happiness from within, and you start a new chapter. A messenger comes in, you know, maybe they tell you something and they come in with all this dashing, you know, in and out of your life. Before you know it, you're feeling trapped again. So be mindful of what it is that this person tries to tell you, and trust that your angels are trying to give you some strength to get through this situation, but a lot is going to be revealed to you very soon, Pisces. We're going to wrap it up with a couple of messenger, what is this deck called? Messengers of Spirit Oracle. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you guys and wrap out this reading. But a lot of information coming through, Pisces. Let me know in the comments below if this message is resonating like the video, please. If this is, you know, useful to you in any way. But Spirit, we're going to wrap out the reading with 3 messengers. What do you have to say? First is fire. It says, indulge in your passion. Spirit is lighting a fire under your ass. This is about choosing you, choosing what makes you happy. Passion can be the love that you have for someone or for something. You have clarity. Prepare to make a decision. Clarity is right around the corner. So when that information comes in about this person, about the situation, be ready to kind of make a quick decision. And the seer comes out. This is High Priestess energy. It says you are seeing things clearly. So trust yourself right now, Pisces, that what you think you should be, you know, receiving, what you desire, what you love, what you're passionate about, you know, that is what needs to come forth in your life. And clarity is coming in after. I feel like this full moon is going to kind of knock a lot of things apart. You're going to see the truth of a lot of situations, but also it says prepare to make a decision. So not only will the clarity come in, but you are going to have to make some big decisions about how to move forward with your life. But if your intuition is telling you to get out, to stay, to, you know, reevaluate, to let this go, to let it in, whatever it is for you, it says you are seeing things clearly. So trust your intuition. Don't doubt it right now, okay? All right, Pisces. I will see you again very soon with another reading. Take care. Bye-bye.